Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda.
We're the Newcomers. You know, we come to you each Monday with Mailbag Monday. Today's a little bit different due to some unforeseen circumstances where I've actually been in the emergency room tonight. I'm not going to be able to bring you a new Mailbag Monday.
No. He had a little bit of an accident this week on the golf course. Exerted himself too much. He's actually hurt his leg. And he's very sad about it. He's kind of not embarrassed, but things happen to us older people these days. But I tell you, he's in pain.
Okay. So we decided to bring you Mailbag Monday, but an oldie but a goodie. I think this is the first Mailbag Monday we ever did.
Oh, my goodness.
The very first one. We don't have some of the theme songs that we have now. It's only a 15-minute production. I think you're going to like it, though. It's from November 17th of 2020, 4 years ago.
That's not the first one.
It's the first one. Before then, we had done shows just, I would try to do 2 features a week. And they could be interviewing Sam McDowell, or it might be a day trip somewhere. But this was the first week that we actually compiled all our viewer questions and we started answering questions.
Called it Mailbag Monday.
Called it Mailbag Monday.
Okay.
I hope you enjoy it. And again, send us in questions. villagesnewcomers@gmail.com. We'd love to get your questions. We're in need of some viewer video questions. So if you don't mind videoing a 1 minute or so question, landscape format, send it in to us and we'd love to put you on the show. In the meantime, enjoy this oldie, and I hope you think it's a goodie. Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
Jerry.
Linda and Gizmo.
We're the Village's Newcomers, and today it's Mailbag Monday. We're going to bring you some of the questions that we have from this week from viewers all across the nation. And it's a big week for us.
It is.
Yesterday, we topped 20,000 subscribers. Never saw that coming.
No, never did. Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, it's amazing. And, you send us emails and you make comments. If you haven't noticed, we try to answer them all.
Yes, Jerry's constantly on the phone, emailing and writing, and we get letters, we get gifts. We always try to respond to everybody, and if we don't, we're very sorry, but we spend a lot of time doing that.
Thanks to every one of you. But let's get right to the questions. I'll let her take the first one.
The first one is kind of pointed to me. Why don't you let the woman speak? He's very comfortable in front of the camera. I'm not as comfortable. And he does a great job. I get tongue-tied a lot, and believe me, there's lots of blooper files, right? And I will pipe in answers when I feel comfortable.
Well, let's get to the next question. One we get quite frequently is, how big is your house? Okay. Our house is 1,967 square feet, not including the room we're sitting in right now, the lanai. We have a screen lanai. It is air conditioned, but it's not considered part of your actual square footage because you have to drop down about 4 inches to come out here on it.
That's true.
So it's about another 300 square feet of heated and air conditioned living space.
Did they count the garages?
No.
No.
Another question. What is the model of the home you live in? People come down here and there's mossy oaks, there's begonias, there's gardenias, there's lily. There are probably 100 different home plans.
Yeah.
We live in an aspen. An aspen used to be probably one of the, if not the most popular floor plan. Still popular, but I don't know that they're building it as much down south.
No, I don't think so. Do the homes have natural gas? Some neighborhoods do down south in the southern region, and there are some in the northern region up near the Spanish Springs area. But in our neighborhood, there is not natural gas.
No. I think they're scattered. I don't think it's just Spanish Springs, but I have no idea what neighborhoods have natural gas. But I know there are some, and there are many down south. In fact, many of the homes down south, and when I say down south, I mean below State Road 44,
Right.
below the turnpike, they have a natural gas instant or on-demand water heater, as well as a cooking stove
Right.
in their home. They say the cooking stoves are better if they're natural gas, but
That's not used in natural gas. Never had one. So,
that's all we ever had growing up.
oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did not.
But folks here can put propane in. The lady across the street, they dug a hole in their yard, dropped in a propane tank, and bought a state-of-the-art gas stove, so it can be done.
It can be done. Why doesn't the villages have sidewalks? Because we really don't need them. In the neighborhoods, there's not much traffic. So we just walk down the streets. It's pretty safe, and they're pretty wide. But most of the sidewalks are near the main streets, like Hillsboro. I don't know what the main street.
Pinellas.
Yes, they'll have sidewalks.
Yeah, if you put sidewalks in a residential area like ours, let's face it, the yards aren't very big to begin with. If you cut more yard off to put in a sidewalk,
Yes.
you're going to really knock down the size of your yard. And like you said, the streets are quiet. If you've been on some of our walks and our golf cart rides or our bike rides, pretty quiet.
Very quiet.
So we just be careful and walk, and have never been a problem. But out on Hillsboro and Pinellas, some of the larger streets, you have sidewalks because cars travel at a higher speed, and
people are walking dogs, and that's where you can walk your dog is on
Safety.
the sidewalks. Are there any lighted pickleball courts?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think they want people playing pickleball late at night because of all the sound. So much noise pollution. If you live by those courts, you'd hear bonk, 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 bonk. Or how do you make the sound?
I don't know. You did a pretty good job. That's one of the first things you hear from people that are coaching you or advising you on buying a home. Sometimes they'll say, don't buy one next to a rec center with pickleball courts if you'll be bothered by that sound, because it is quite distinctive. That
Bonk, bonk.
Yeah, that sound right there. And lights do attract bugs. And late at night, the mosquitoes come out. Everybody goes to bed by 9 here.
Right.
Not us. But a lot of people do get off the streets early and settle in.
So all the pools and pickleball courts are closed by about dusk.
That's right, at dusk.
At dusk, so.
Why don't the houses have gutters? Good question.
That is.
Up in Indiana, all the homes have gutters. Mm-hmm. Now, why don't they down here? First of all, the yards are all sloped. They come together like this. There's a drainage area between each home, and it runs out to the drains in the street. So the water pours off these homes, hits the grass, rolls down to this drain area, and out to the street. We don't have basements. In Indiana, most homes have basements.
That's true.
Water coming down off the side of a house can keep hammering the ground and eventually wash up against that foundation down and get into a basement.
Leaky basements, right.
A leaky basement is a hard thing to fix.
Can you have a barbecue grill? Well, yes. Everybody has a barbecue grill. You'll be walking down the street and you'll be smelling the barbecue smells, the chicken, the steak. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
It is amazing, but I don't think I've ever fixed a good steak on the grill.
No, we're not good at it.
You buy the meat and you're so hopeful and it's so promising and it looks so good and you're so fired up and you watch YouTube and you learn how to cook it and you follow Grandpa's recipe and you char that thing and you seal in those juices and it's always like a shoe.
Oh, true.
Well, not always.
No.
I mean, not like a shoe.
You've had a few good steaks, but a lot of people have grills and they have smokers.
Right.
There's a lot of smoking going on.
The hurricane threat that we had the other day should have made us all bring those grills in the house, but we did last time. We brought it in. Remember that?
Yeah, we did, and we ended up with
lizards everywhere. They had been on the grill, and I wheeled it in here, and man, you may have seen us. We were scrambling around trying to catch lizards for a week or so.
Yeah.
after that. But yeah, you can have a gas grill, you can have a charcoal grill, you can have a smoker. All
Right.
good.
Right. A lot of people have those actual fire pits too outside.
I'd like to have one of those. We just don't have room for it.
No.
We frequently get this question as well. What video editing software do you use? Tried several, but quite a ways back, probably more than a year, I started using Movavi. I don't get anything from them. They don't sponsor us, anything like that. But it's a good video editing program. I had a glitch with mine for a long time. And even though my camera was clear, on my computer it was crystal clear. When it would be uploaded to YouTube, it would be pixelated somewhat. It turned out to be a setting deep inside the Movavi program that was causing problems. So that's what we use. We like it. We've got it running good now, and I think we'll stay with it.
And thanks for being patient.
Yeah.
We got an interesting question this week. Is there a mushroom hunting club?
That is a unique question. Hunting? No. Smoking? Maybe. Just kidding. There are a lot of people that were young adults in the 1970s living here, though.
Yeah, true.
You could start any club yourself. If you wanted to start a club and for hunting mushrooms, I don't even know. Do they have edible mushrooms in Florida? You'll have to tell us. Do we have mushrooms though? They pop up in the yard after a rainy, like this week.
Yes.
They're in everybody's yard. One here, one there. White toadstool looking things.
Yes, they are.
I'm pretty sure they're not edible.
No.
But yeah, you could start a mushroom hunting club. You could start a fishing club. You could start a polka club. You could start a whatever, anything you can think of. If you have the interest and there are people to join you, you can start the club.
Are the mosquitoes bad? Well,
I've never seen a good one.
no, me neither. They're not too bad, really. They will come out about 7 o'clock at night, and I know I walk Gizmo, and if I'm out too late, they start, this is like a pinprick, but it's time to head in home. But they do a lot of mosquito trucks will come around and spray a fog mist around, and that's probably, once a month maybe? I'm not really sure about their schedule, but we do hear them.
I think they come more frequently than that.
Yeah.
And we'll see them come down the street. They turn around, they come back. I think they do the right side of the street, then they go turn around and do the left side of the street.
And you can hear them. It's a distinctive sound.
Yeah.
The truck is.
Well, they've got a big machine on the back that's pumping that.
Right. And it's usually late, around 11 o'clock, where most people are inside and they're not going to be caught in the smog.
I'll say it, I've said it before, that we had more trouble with bugs in Indiana than we do here.
Yeah.
Frequently, and this is on a regular basis, people will say, we're going to be in the area, we're going to stop into the villages today or tomorrow. What's the best way to see the villages in a short period of time?
Not in a day. You're going to take more in a day.
Ideally, it would
Yeah.
take more than a
The
day.
lifestyle stay is the best bet to see the whole villages. You'll be assigned to a realtor, and they'll show you all around, north to south, and it's quite a nice thing to do.
It's not always possible, those, especially during nice periods of weather, they sell out those lifestyle experiences. So you may want to come on your own. But if you do, we recommend that you rent a golf cart. Go down to the village's golf carts and rent one for a day or two and just start driving and explore. Try to visit several rec centers. Try to drive through various neighborhoods.
Make sure you have a Garmin so you don't get lost.
Yeah, you can get the app. The Villages has an app. They have a free app and they have a pay app that you can get that's a little bit better that will help you navigate the streets. Try to find some open houses if you can. Look at the interior of the homes. They're quite similar, the designer homes inside. They'll have a basic look to them that's somewhat similar, but there'll be a lot of small parts of it that are different in each one of the different models. Look at the recreation facilities. Go to visit one of the golf shops or the golf courses, and just try to get yourself down to the square at 5 o'clock in the evening.
Yes. And that goes from 5 to 9, I think. and visit some of the stores around the squares. I think you covered everything. That's pretty much what you need to
I
do.
think during COVID that the entertainment wraps up at 8.
Oh, maybe.
But yeah, get down there, and you may need tickets if you come during the time that we're doing precautionary measures for COVID, and you get those from the Village's Entertainment ticket office, and I think they're free. I do know that if you go after a certain hour and there are openings, you can walk in without a ticket.
But you need to bring your chair.
We did it.
We did.
So that's it. Just get your golf cart, explore, drive around, look at the shops, look at the rec centers, visit an open house. Have a great time. That's going to do it for Mailbag Monday. We're so glad that you tuned in and hope we addressed some questions that were of interest to you. Like we said, it's been a great week for us. We topped 20,000 subscribers. We'd like to thank each and every one of you.
If you liked us, hit the like and subscribe. Until next time.
See you when you get here. If you read the description of that show, it said it may become a regular feature. Well, of course it has. We love bringing it to you, and we're able to bring you so many little, what we call B-roll of the water in the ponds or the traffic.
Right. Little pictures here and little pictures there. We enjoy doing that for you.
Yeah, it makes it a little more interesting. But I hope you loved that flashback. I hope we don't look too much older. We're 4 years older now. And boy, it just starts snowballing when you get over 60, over 65, Father Time starts creeping in. She still looks great though, doesn't she?
Well, thanks. Oh, no.
Well, thanks for joining us today. We do appreciate it.
If you liked our video today, please press that like and subscribe button and share it with all your friends and neighbors and relatives. Until next time.
See you when you get here.